Yes, welcome back. It's another case of the Mondays, and I'm here. Katie's also here. She's just on the other side of that curtain. Um, here in our office, didn't have time to really set up too much other than just moving some stuff around because we're in transition to get our editing office studio space kind of set up inside the house. So for now, you're kind of getting this half butt cheesy setup. I can see my hands in the screen too. Okay, look at I can see myself.
Are you doing kung fu fighting?
Yes, kung fu fighting for sure. All right, that's a little better. Anyways, welcome everybody. I got a few people in the chat already. Long before I started, you guys were here on time. I was a little late because, well, River showed up while she was here. What am I trying to say, Katie? I'm a little frantic right now because it was like 2 minutes before showtime and River woke up and she needed a diaper change and she needed a bottle and we're just kind of like, woo, woo. You ever have that, like a muffled Wookiee sound? Ugh. MNC Aquatics was the first. You can see that Jorge was a little bit jealous about that. But he was here first. Is that the rule? You have to wait till the notification goes through? I don't think so. Jesse, you were here right off the bat. Of course, Empire of Dirt, Jeff Kane. Why does everyone got to say your name like that? We can't just say Jeff Kane. Mr. Jeff.
He's special.
He is special. Katie said you're special, Jeff. So I don't know how well this microphone is picking up. This is the first time I've live streamed with it. It's an old blue. There, let's make some noise. One of these. And it's probably picking up every noise and every click on the desktop because that's what's happening. Local Austin. You mean I broke it? What did I break? Your heart? I broke Jeff's heart. Did you guys hear that? River just let out like a sailor belch. It was great. Yeah. I said it wasn't for me. What am I doing, Katie? Am I live streaming right now?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. I hope everyone had a good week and a good Monday. Mine was pretty good. We had a last minute showing of kids today. Like an after school program, and there was like, I don't know, 7 seventh graders and 1 8th grader. And it was like a after school program field trip to visit different places and think about like getting a career or something. So they visited the lumber yard. They were scheduled. We heard they were supposed to be there at 3. We close at 4 right now for winter hours, and they showed up at 3:45. So, which is kind of nice because we're not all busy doing something, but at the same time, it's time to go home. I was tempted to leave my boss, the general manager, Mike, to deal with it himself. And I just couldn't do that. So I joined the group and walked around with the kids and stuff because, you know, he didn't have a whole lot of time to prepare. And so I just was there for support. And we walked the kids around. It was cool. I don't want to say anything bad. They're good kids. I'll just say that teachers probably need more money. Maybe not. Be hard for me to be a teacher. I can teach my own children just fine, but did you get the belch through there? That's pretty cool. They weren't naughty kids. They were just very short attention spans. Like they would ask questions, like raise their hand and ask a question, but then as soon as they're done asking it, they're right off to doing this. They're not going to pay attention to what you're saying even. And then a lot of times their questions had nothing to do with what we were even showing them stuff about. Do you think I need a permit from the federal government to build a mine? It's like, yeah, probably. No, he asked if it was kind of cool. He wondered if when he needed a permit from the city to build a mine, and Mike told him he'd probably need a permit from the federal government to build a mine. But I don't know. At the end of the day, we don't really know because we're a lumber company. Well, we know a lot about building permits, but that one he had to kind of guess on. Stuff like that. And then they're playing with things and they're talking to each other instead of listening. And it's just, they did like our doors, like our display room that's got all the doors and windows. They're like opening and shutting them all, hoping that one of them would break it. You know, they didn't. They're pretty good kids. Most kids are. You know, it's just a matter of what you get their attention on and what's interesting to them. And that's the hard part nowadays. I think a lot of schools don't really pay attention to that. At least they didn't when I was going to school. Jamie Palladino's in the house. Yes, I can see you. You own all the mineral rights underneath. What if you're in town, though? Do I own all the dirt below me? Probably not. I don't know. Sure, I somehow rent the land in the city for my house, but frozen on a chat. I don't know why you would be. So I was thinking about various ideas to talk about tonight, and I just ended up putting, let's just hang out, which is cool. But then Katie and I were talking about this possibility of getting more fish from a local fish keeper here in town, rehoming them for her. And I think we were shooting to have it be done this last weekend, but I just trying to plan and figure out where you're going to rearrange fish to. It takes a while for me, being a busy person, so I don't want to do things, make decisions hastily, so we postponed it. And we're just going to have to get a hold of her and see if she still has the fish, because if they're still available, then we'll continue on. But I think I've got a plan. I was going to talk to Katie about it. She's on the couch. I don't think you guys can even hear her, though. Do. You know what? This mic probably picks up way too much, like all of my heavy mouth breathing. The lighting's okay, though. Very mysterious. Need some hair light. This is all going to be redone in here. It's going to look cool. And I'll get the good sound equipment going again. And it'll be lots of fun. Jamie had the flu. So, I wanted to talk about that a little bit. I also got our stickers in the mail from Kyle. I'll show you what I did with them. Let me go grab them. I was supposed to have them ahead of time. Ouch.
Just a giggle ball.
The giggle ball. It's a giggle ball.
That thing you go.
I thought it was like a shaky ball or something like that. All right, so I put them in top loaders. To be honest, I thought they were going to be a little bit bigger. Just looking at the displays that Kyle has when he does his live streams and stuff, I thought they were going to be more like baseball card size. So I was planning on doing this. When they came, they were a little smaller than I expected, but still fit inside these. So I went ahead, instead of using, they are stickers, I ordered the glossy ones instead of the holographic ones, I guess they would be called. Ones that are shiny. And put them in these. Yeah, Jeff Kane. Everyone's done that, gone through these. So I got the Creator Series I ordered about a week ago. Most of you guys have seen who's in there. You got Jeff Kane, Stan Pittman, Stefan from Lush and Salty, Father Fish, Zen Ginger. We got Steven and Jen?
Jenna.
Jenna. My brain's dumb. I swear, we've been doing this live stream thing for over a year, and I still get freaking nervous and anxious beforehand. So then that's really messes with my head. And Jason from Primetime, and Corey from Aquarium Co-op. Most of you guys know that already. I'm not going to show them off because the lighting isn't great, and I think you should just order your own from Outside In Aquatics. But what was cool is that he, as a gift, he gave us 2 mystery packs as well, and said we could keep them for ourselves or use them in giveaways, whatever. We don't really do giveaways on our channel. I'm not saying that we won't ever, but it's just not something we really get into. So I decided to keep them for myself. In the mystery packs, they're kind of like randomized, right? So most of those were the holographic ones that I got. And these are just the regular Fisherman Punks. They're made-up characters. And I did get a double, however, one is holographic and one isn't. I don't know. You can see this one right here. It kind of changes color and white, and this is just a plain glossy one. And so I got doubles. And I did get a few doubles of these other ones. So I didn't put them in top loaders. I got them in just the plastic, not the hard top loaders, but the plastic sleeves that you use inside. If anyone collects cards, sports cards, whatever, you know that if you put a card in a rigid plastic top loader, you're going to want to use a sleeve first because you don't want the plastic to scratch up your card and damage it, and it just offers some more protection. So you always put them in these, then slide them inside, which I did with all these stickers. So I can handle them, look at them all I want, and they'll stay in good shape. And I like the fact that they're modeled after Cabbage Patch Kids, because Garbage Pail Kids, which they are modeled after. Yeah, they're modeled after Cabbage Patch. These are modeled after the Garbage Pail Kids, which was huge in the 80s, early 90s. When I was a kid, I collected the stickers. I put them in sticker books and stuff, and they had cards for them too. And I also have baseball card collection and stuff. I was really into that when I was younger. It's kind of why I have so much junk, I guess, or crap. I like to collect things. People call it being a hoarder. I'm just a collector of the strange and weird and the wonderful. So that's kind of why I have a Katie. She's one of kind, a one-off. Very proud of that one. I don't collect a lot of women, though. I've had my share in the past, so if you want to call that a collection, but I generally trade them off every 5 years. You're coming up on that quick, aren't you?
I'm past that.
Are you? All right. Once you get a good rookie card, you hold on to that. Anyways,
Jeez.
any analogies or whatever. I'm missing the chat while I'm blabbing about being stupid. Anyways, I put the stickers in these top loaders, and I've got 3 others that are in doubles, and they're in just the plastic sleeves to keep them kind of protected. And I was just going to put them out there, and if anyone else doesn't have these, I'd be willing to make a trade if you have something extra or double. What I've got doubles of, and these are all holographic versions of them. I have a plastic Penelope, which is kind of really cool. It looks like Chucky, I think. That's the shiny color changing holographic plastic Penelope. I have frantically filter Freddy. That's an holograph. Those Fluvels and Dreads. Fluvels and Dreads. Betsy Beta Bowls. She looks crazy. She's known some people like that. Hey. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of this guy I know that's really into enchiladas. You remember that guy?
I do.
Yeah. I think. Oh, we had him over once, and Katie was making some enchiladas, and he was really excited, and so I had to film him a little bit.
What?
Katie made enchiladas. I'm so excited. I'm gonna eat some. Yeah, so I know people that are a little bit crazy like that. So I've got those 3. If anyone's got something they're willing to maybe trade for those, just fish pump. Let me know. You might know someone that can get a hold of me. Let's get back. I left that flu comment up there for a long time. So now everyone knows that Jamie has the flu and stay away from her. Good morning, Craig. Recently ordered both sets of the cards. Very creative. I think they're cool. Yeah. Someday we'll be on there, I think. That'd be cool. I like to be a fish room punk. I'd like to see what he would do if he do Katie and I as a couple or do us separately. That sounded bad too. Can't. Let's keep it PG, huh? Sketty Nona's in the house. Who else is there? Sarah the Great? Morning. Is there an Only Oscars card? I thought there was. There should be. There isn't.
No, not in ours. It might be in the second series.
Does he have a second series available for the creator?
I think so.
When I ordered, it was only the one series. Of course, the Jeff Kane one's my favorite. The Jeff Kane one's my favorite. Yeah. I like looking at stuff on the StreamYard stuff, which, by the way, I think that I'm learning the old OBS system, OBS program, since we don't usually do a lot of guests anymore, which is probably a way to be able to do guests through that too. I mean, it's a more complicated program, I guess, for streaming. A lot of people use it for a lot of different ways and things and programs. I don't know. My vocabulary is great right now. But in OBS, we can use many cameras as we want, as much as our computer can handle. We can do transitions between them all, picture in picture, line things up, do whatever you want. It's free to use. You just got to do a little more work. You can't really just like choose YouTube as your, like StreamYard would be like, would you have an account on YouTube? Yes. And you click on enter your password. OBS, sometimes you got to kind of play with the settings more, and then you have to do it on the YouTube side as well. A little more technical, but I think that with practice I can tackle it, and we can then shoot in HD, and the new computer I have can handle all that stuff anyway. So playing different videos during the live stream and having a little more creative control over it and make it fun. So that's something that I'm working on. I'm really good at like clicking on a comment and just leaving it up there forever while I talk about something different. Likely as a couple with River, be you in the background far enough back that we can almost tell it's you. Thanks, Jeff. That'd be fine. I'll just make my own punk card and be like made out of crayon. This one I did myself. Since Kyle he didn't want to choose me, and when he did, but he put me like, I'm really small. You can barely see me. I'm like right above Katie's left shoulder. You can see me peeking out just above, like, hey. So I was like, I decided to make my own. That should be a good challenge. I challenge everybody to do a self-portrait in Fish Room Punk style and post it on the community page. And we'll talk about it next week. Fish fam cards. That'd be cool, like baseball cards, like actual photo. Fish fam cards. Has it been done before? June was saying. I like these punk stickers, but it'd be kind of cool to have, like, I suppose when you get like that Fish Fam ID lanyard thing, is that still a thing if you join their, pay them money or whatever, you get that. So these fish, I wish Katie would be able to have her phone and show you the pictures of what the fish are. Just having lots of fun playing with the baby. Yeah. Likely similar. I just don't know what kind of a name he would give us. Mm-hmm. What else? Just a lot. I don't know. I should probably
Put a link up.
Put a link up to get somebody up on here. I would have to use headphones at that point, but I could put. What was I just thinking? Okay, I could put our. Man, sometimes my brain is just foggy, and it's. I'm a psychedelic fish. Psychedelic fish, yo. I'm swimming around. Yeah, feels so good. The water's so nice. You know, sometimes it's like that. My brain goes elsewhere as soon as I start hearing baby. It like takes my attention completely. So I'm not sorry for that. That's just what happens. Put a link up. Maybe someone interesting will come up and save me. I almost forgot how to do that. Okay, this is the scary part because they're like, I thought I just automatically put it up on there. I guess not. Huh. Copy. I guess on a Mac, that's not how you paste. I didn't know that. It was always Control V was to paste. Must be like Command V or something. I don't know. I'm learning a completely different thing. Acid fish brain. Psychedelic fish. Interesting.
I've got the pictures of the fish if you want to use my phone.
Yeah, I would like to see them. You need me to come and get it?
Yeah. I have to have her upright for a little
Apple
while.
V. So like their command, which is like the Windows key on this keyboard. Probably. That's in there hitting Command V like over and over again. Why won't you paste? Thank you. So some of the fish. Let's see if I can get this to show up here. I hope the screen doesn't time out because I won't be able to. You're not gonna say your code while I'm on streaming, are you? One of these fish. I don't know what it is. They're all cichlids, some sort.
African cichlids.
African cichlids.
So
So she says, but is that one? This one. Harris, how's it going? Harris, the weatherman's in the house. Is that fish there? These are fish that we're potentially going to get. This one looks like a... I don't know. I should know what that fish was. What's the rainbow? Is it a rainbow fish? Bosemani?
Yeah. It's not,
not
Bosemani. It's just a rainbow cichlid.
It's kind of cool.
We've had them before until...
No, we never had that one. We had Bosemani.
Those are Bosemanis.
This thing, which I don't know. I like the rainbow one so far. The other ones are just kind of, I don't know. If you guys know what these are, go ahead and put them in names in the chat because I have no idea. This is the one I really want out of the whole group. I'd like to just go there and get this one. Well, there's one other one, but that looks horrible trying to put it on camera. And of course, like a replacement for the one I killed.
There's two of them.
There's two? That's just a reflection of the other one. She said she has two?
I thought there was two.
It's swimming next to the glass in the aquarium, so you see a reflection of it.
Goodness gracious.
This one that's barely like showing up, which is... How many is that?
7 or 8
That one.
cichlids total.
This one you can't even see its head. This one's kind of cool looking. I don't know. Well, there's a couple pictures of that same one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 fish. She wants to sell them for $50 for all 8. And I feel like it's a good deal because she said they're all about 4 to 5 inches long now. And she's keeping them in a 55, and that's why she's getting rid of them, because she has nothing bigger to put them in. We have the 210 or 220, whatever you want to call it. So we'd have a home for them. And aside from that, though, Katie wants Oscars. That's why she got that big tank. Hello, Adele.
Is she feeling better? Adele's been sick.
Yeah. Hope you're feeling better. So you've been a bit of the pukies. Sucks. I think June likes your idea of getting Oscars.
Of course she would.
Don't trip on
I'm
it.
not tripping. I'm not gonna sit.
You're not?
No, I gotta make her a different bottle so she starts crying.
Oh, you want me to hold her?
If you want, otherwise I might tick her off putting her in the bottle.
I don't know if I want to hold her. My baby. Well, she's going to have to go on the other side, probably. Let's get this belly covered. You're on public camera. You can't be going around with a bare midriff. Yeah. Here you go. River's here. Can you say hello to our television neighbors? Yeah. She has recently upped her in the size diapers. Had to graduate up a size. Couldn't figure out why she was so grouchy, and then they're like, I wonder if she's not thinking about it, just realizing maybe she needs some new go up a size. So we tried it one day and then realized that she's been a lot less grouchy. A little bit tight. She's a bundle of cuteness. Yep. Daddy's little mouth breather. Take after me, don't ya? Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I would be. I don't like it when my britches ride up, especially when they cut around your thighs. I think that was the biggest thing. Not so much around her belly, because I always check that, but I think it was just getting around her chunky legs. Oh, I see her. You got chunky legs in mine. I'm so sorry. Kind of like that lighting there, don't you? Got a light set up with an umbrella in front of it, the like a lighting umbrella to diffuse it. It's not super bright or anything. It's just won't hurt your eyes looking at it. It's just she loves looking at lights and lamps, and if things shine in the sun in the window and it sparkles on the ceiling and a reflection, she likes that sort of stuff. And so do I. I still do. Yeah. He's pretty happy. Yeah. I didn't realize that this camera was mirrored. Is there any way to change that? Yeah, mirror my camera. You guys are watching me backwards. That's not how it looks. This is how it really looks. There, now you can read her shirt, actually. It's like, why am I looking at myself backwards for? Right and left and left and right. So now I'm trying to use the mouse with my left hand. Anyhow, I know I look better the other way. Hi, Jim. Your mohawk's pretty cool. It's starting to settle down a little bit, I think. I don't know. It's just... I hope it stays for quite a while. It's all natural. All natural. I'm trying to go through chat a little bit.
Can I have my phone?
Why? Why don't you come sit with us?
Because she wanted more bottle.
I'm running a live stream, holding a baby, drinking a beer. Is that
Sounds
legal?
like a badass country song.
I was holding a beer while drinking a baby. Is that right?
No.
No. Okay. You want some? Nope.
By the way,
You're
Flatbed
right.
Aquatics said it's kind of scary seeing you on an 80-inch TV. LOL.
Ooh. Don't recommend it. Good thing we're only in 720p, but soon we'll do the whole high def thing, and then you'll really be in trouble. Yeah.
It's rough being a baby.
Yeah. Being a baby. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Feel better now?
Bless you.
Gesundheit. All vibes. Vibes came through with super sticker. Thank you, Vibes. Thank you very much. And for that, I'd like to offer you some cookies. You like cookies, Vibes? You like cookies. Vibes, thanks for the super sticker. Here's some cookies. I just baked a fresh batch of cookies. Would you like to try one? They're so warm. Enjoy. What? Another one? And two more? That's three altogether, Vibes. And Adele? My goodness. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Adele. Thank you, Vibes. Of course, she thanks you, and our friend Charles thanks you guys very much as well. He'd like to introduce himself, so if you just want to,
get to know him a little bit.
He's a pretty good guy. Hi. My name is Charles. I know what you're thinking. I seem like a fun guy. And you're right. That you are, Charles, that you are. Oh, thank you guys so much. I think about the past in fish keeping, and how fish keeping has changed. And because it's probably different for the old timers to kind of see all the technology that's changed and the different methods that have changed and stuff. And it's quite possible that some of them probably get a little frustrated and maybe also get a little bit of opinionated. Some older people, and I'm not saying it's all about their age, but after a while you get used to a certain way, you get set in your ways, and a person can kind of get a little bit excited about it. And we've seen that in different, we've known people, we've seen people like that in our hobby. As a matter of fact, like I ran into this guy the other day and told him I was doing YouTube and stuff, and he's like, well, if I had a YouTube channel, he said, like, if I had a YouTube channel, I'd probably have this to say. And that was the best impersonation I could do of him. But apparently he works over at O'Reilly here, and just kind of, he's a sweet old man, but he got a little bit owly about it. You kids don't know how good you got it nowadays. Back in my day, this hobby, we only had goldfish and under gravel filters, and now you got all sorts of stuff. So I can understand his frustration. Thank you guys so much for the super stickers and the super chats. I love it. It's awesome. We use the money to buy candy mostly. Lottery tickets and candy. I'm just kidding. The funds that we raise through that sort of stuff, it goes directly back into our fish room and our channel. And I wanted you guys to know that. And if we ever fall on hard times, then it helps out with that too. But luckily, I have a good paying, honest, hardworking job that I do, and it's enough to take care of the necessities. So the fun that we get to do extra, that's I pay for most of that myself, because believe me, we don't generate a ton of money. But I wanted to let you guys know that if you do decide to do sort of things like that, super chats and whatnot, or join our membership on our channel, that's where our money goes to. I'm a little bit past the halfway mark, but I'm trying to get in the habit of doing a member credits roll, and just giving a shout out to the people that are current members. As of this afternoon, when I made the video or edited it, it was 12. We had 12 members. And so I'm just going to play that video for you guys now. Thank you guys very much. If you recognize the names of those people as being people that have channels of their own, go and check out their content for sure. I want to say thank you very much to you guys for willingly giving your money to us to be members of our channel. It is a new year, and I've got a new direction of, I guess, maybe not a whole new direction of this channel, but a new, God, I'm so bad with words sometimes.
Spit it out, Jake.
I'm trying to. An inspiration, I guess. I'm trying to get back into the groove of things. Having River come along kind of changed things for a while, and so getting back into the groove of being able to have this live stream and being able to balance it with home life, and I think we're doing it, and I'm excited to. And that being said, I have plans to be able to do our members only streams. I want to start doing those on a regular basis. I think it'd be more like regular basis, but pop up for those. A little more fun that way. Some that might be announced and ahead of time, but the point is to do them and to do like members only videos. We want to start doing early access to all of our regular videos that go public. So I'm still working on whether or not I want to do it like a day or two or a full week in advance. We'll have to see, but
You could
members,
put a survey up.
well, what do you? Well, I don't know how to do that on
Well,
here.
not right this second, but I mean, you could always put it on a post on a community page.
Right. Maybe
and
I'll
then
do that.
Weigh in that way.
We should do that. See what you guys think. If like a day in advance or a week in advance, how far in advance do you think members should get?
Well, I'm thinking it's probably a week. Just to be honest, our members are pretty special.
They are special people. I know you mean it in a good way, but I'm immature
You are.
and I'm special.
Yeah, you're special too in your own little way.
We all are. Mr. Rogers taught me that.
Yes.
I'm distracted again. I'm glad you're here, though.
I'm sorry, there's crinkling in the background, everyone. River's playing with her toys.
This camera got all like warped again. It's not supposed to be like. Well, it sounds standard.
Yeah.
I don't like how it gets kind of fish-eyed along the side. Thank you, Jeff. Road.
Thanks, Michael.
Short buses are nice, so there's like a lot less chance that somebody can trip you along the way, especially if you're sitting in the back and you have to get off or coming onto the bus. It's always that gauntlet of, call it the gauntlet. This is another one? Who gifted some? Why am I missing stuff?
Yeah.
Who did that?
There's memberships too.
Stan
Pittman.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
That's awesome.
Click up top. You know vibes are different, and then there's vibes a different one.
I know. I got these 3 from Vibes, and then I got
there's
one
another
from. I got a super chat from Adele.
Gotta go. Sorry.
What's wrong? Did you lose
It's
your
hard
voice?
sometimes keeping track. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Stan. And members are special besides that Vibes guy. Don't be talking crap about vibes. Even if you're vibes himself. I love you, Eddie. And love is funny. I'll tell you that much. Love, if that's not an overstatement, love is funny. Especially when funny people love funny things. You know, just between you and me, I love Funyuns. That's why I'm saying love is funny. Definitely. Thank you for the gifted memberships. And thank you for your sticker. I'm trying to remember what's a super chat and what's a sticker. I'll just say thank you for the super. Super. Aw, same here, vibes. The princess has spoken. You're right. Shore buses are way more comfortable, and the windows taste amazing.
Do you need a helmet to ride the short bus?
Yeah. No. The snozberries taste like snozberries. It's just not nice. Talks that way. Funny how? Funny like a turtle on his back? All right. Oh my goodness. You ever think that you could just like take an hour and just talk about nonsense for an hour straight? And...
You did that quite well today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Katie's commending me on it. Oh. I knocked over my stickers. Good thing I had them in this protective cases. I'll pick the rest up later because I'm afraid that my butt crack will show if I bend over too much. I'm very self-conscious about my butt crack showing. I'm also very self-conscious about my fly being down. I often check it, and that's probably more embarrassing to be a guy that's constantly checking his fly than to just let the fly be open. I don't know. Whatever you guys think. Foxy's sorry she's late. That's okay. I don't know if there's anyone that comes on right at 7 o'clock. I know 8 o'clock. Grant and Shelby are always on the Garden of Eater. That's usually where I like to direct people to. And I do know how to do the redirection thing at the end of the stream, but I forgot to set it up this time.
Steampunk's on.
Steampunk comes on at the same time as us now. They did because, well, when we first started doing the live stream, it was scheduled to be at 5 o'clock p.m. However, the job I had at the time ended at 4:30, which made it harder and harder to be done at 5 o'clock, especially if something came up. So we pushed it back to 6 p.m. Central Time, which is where we're at now. Because of us being at 5 o'clock p.m., I do believe Steamfont switched their time to 6 o'clock to not interfere with us when we first started doing this. So, but now I've pushed it back to 6, and they just kept it at 6, which I don't blame them. It's really hard to shuffle time slots, and we try not to step on each other's toes, but it happens, And if it happens, you guys decide to do a live stream at the same time I do, or we do, I don't care. It's fine. I will not be upset at all. It's totally fine. It's fine.
And they only have 114 watching right now.
We have 114 people watching right now.
Steam font.
Steam? Did you say Steam or Steen?
Steen.
Pam or Pamba? The B is silent.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Steen Font Aquatics.
I know what Steam Font is. Everyone knows who Steam Font is. It's around at 6 o'clock, which is almost now. I don't even know how to tell what time it is on this machine. Oh, it's 7:05?
Yeah.
It's 7:05. Awesome. We've been on for 57 minutes and 30 seconds. And that's because we started a little bit late, and that's fine. Is this true?
What?
Peplin thinks that Stan Pittman is Satan. Maybe he is. I don't know.
Now,
Cecil
people.
Koenig escapes hello and thanks. No, he just doesn't know how to spell Stan. SATN. Prove me wrong.
Everything over my honeys.
The real people will be watching this channel. Well, that's very nice of you to say, Alex. Very, very nice.
Yeah. You're supposed to tell me.
Oh, so I told you that we're going to convert. This is my office, and it's been used as a junk pile collection for a while. I cleaned a few things out just so I could get. When the new computer came, I set it up on our kitchen table, and it's been there too long. I like to have a place to sit down and eat. So does Katie. So it was time to clean it out. I got it set up here, but not the way I like it. Not the way I want it to be. This curtain we put up when we first moved in here, I used black pipe connections. I've had this for a long time for doing photography and whatnot. When the lights are on behind it, you can see it. When it's backlit a little more with some other lighting that I have, you won't even be able to see through it as well. And after things are rearranged and I quit waving my arms around, we're going to have a nice little cozy area and to do not only our live streams, so it'll be kind of everything will be set up, ready to go. So I don't have to sit there and rearrange stuff every time Monday comes around. There'll also be a nice cozy area to do the editing that I want to get into, because to tell you the truth, that is the main reason I ever wanted to get into having YouTube channels, because I enjoy the process of videoing and editing stuff. So I'm super excited to do that. Super. So what start doing your own plumbing? What's you, Jake? I think I see an upside down pineapple. Are you guys like playing Where's Waldo with the crap in the background? Should I just like start showing like all the crap there? Farkle. Farkle. It's a dice game. I think I played it once. Katie and her mom are all about Farkle, so yeah. This is a really good camera. It's too bad that, so I got two lenses. Got this for my daughter. She didn't really get into it that much. It was it's a really awesome camera, but it comes in pink. But I don't care. Cameras, you don't see the camera when you're shooting with it anyway, so I don't care. This is a telephoto lens on this Nikon. What model is this? It's for Nikon 1. Really cool camera. I got the shorter focal length. I'd like to use this for doing our live streams because it does really well. The smaller focal length lens is inoperable. The lady that owned it before me, that gave it to me, I think she spilt something sticky on it, and that's probably why it is the way it is. I got another broken down Nikon here. I do have a Canon, but it's, past the date of being able to really set up USB style too well. I might be able to do that in here, though, if I hardwire it. I'll work on that, because that'd be cool. I know Alex would like it if I did that. Wouldn't you, Alex? You like editing? Oh, that's what's you? Well, it's fun for me. I enjoy it. If I didn't have to work my regular job, I would be just editing videos and editing photos. Being a photographer was going to be my regular profession, and that just long story short, it got set on the back burner during my prime. And maybe that's just a sob story. Maybe I wasn't in my prime. Maybe I am now. Maybe I'm a little more grown up and have the means to do it. Maybe it's time. But I would like to what? I was going to say maybe I'd like to, and I was talking about something else, and then I almost read lay pipe because somebody wrote it in the comment, and that would have came out completely wrong. Oh my gosh. Should not try to have stop mid-sentence and then read somebody else's comment. What you doing? Oh, handed me a beer like you're not going to be able to see that? All right. We have been on for an hour. I do have other things I have to do, like feed my fish. So I'd like to say thank you very much, you guys, for showing up. And I know that time goes by quick on here, but there's other people and other chats, and I'll see you in those chats as well. I'll see you in your own streams. We're always going to be around, hopefully. I mean, as long as we can. Are you coming to say hello and stuff?
Yeah.
Before I sign off? Katie, what do you want to tell people?
Thank you, everyone, for coming tonight. As always, we appreciate every single one of you. And thank you for all the super chats, super stickers, and membership gifts, and your current memberships. We really appreciate everything. Very much so.
Mm-hmm. That's it. She's gonna beat me. I love you so much.
I love you too.
We love you guys. Thanks again. And we'll see you next week, huh? See you next week.
Katie and Jake got a case of the Mondays, stumbling through like it's one of those days. Alarm clock screaming while coffee is cold. Dreams of the weekend slowly unfold. Thank you for watching this wild little show. Crazy routines, we just go with the flow. Fish in the tank and plants on the ledge. Friends through it all, we push to the edge. Case of the Mondays, but love gets us through. Fumbling mess, but we still got the crew. puzzles scattered on the floor. Soon it'll click and we'll walk through the door. From sunrise to sunset, we're all on the grind. Hold on to moments that lighten the mind. Fish in the plants, they're part of our gang. Sunshine and love through every bay. Case of the Mondays where love gets us through. Fumbling mess, but we still got the crew. Laugh through the chaos, we know what we see. Tune in, tune out, see you all next week. Tune in, tune out, see you all next week. Tune in, tune out, see you all next week.